So you need, is the chair okay? Yeah, do it for you. My name is Francis Sakwa, a grassroots human rights defenders. Currently, I'm in the early 30s. I live in Kenya, in formal settlement, a place called Mathare. Mathare is one of the second biggest slums in Kenya, in the capital city. Mostly, I work on issues of governance, human rights, and protest, and research on extrajudicial killing. But on my daily life, to keep my family home, I do some small-scale farming back in my ancestral land to sustain my family of 3 kids and my wife. Political class in Kenya rule the economy and they're in charge of the executive power, police force, and the economy. The political class is using any possible means to make sure that they stay in power. That's including killing, disappearance, mass destruction, burning people's houses. The police that is supposed to protect you, they operate in different ways. Currently, they have several units that specifically deals in assassinating or disappearing with human rights activists who are contrary, disappearing and killing with lawyers or members of opposition. Apart from the uniformed one, we have this plainclothes officer who don't have police uniform but have the blessing of the police. They may come, arrest you, take you to the police car and disappear with you. You'll either be found dead in the forest or found dead, shoot you inside your car, shoot you in your apartment, in your house, attack you in the village upon getting instruction from the executive. It's a rogue regime, that's what I'll say. That's why I got in touch with the Shelter City program. They decided to host me for 3 months to have a rest and reboot so that I can go back to Kenya to continue my work. I'm very clear. My main objective is to make sure that a community that has social, economic, and cultural rights, with respect to human rights values, right to life, right to anything that will make sure that the community sees the future generation. I live in the community that there's a lot of atrocity, there's a lot of violations. So way of life within the community forces you and pushes you to become an activist. I do solidarity activism. I don't get any employment. I don't work to any organization. I'm a grassroots human rights defender, do it voluntarily and passionately. We get solidarity, but no financial support. I'm not attached. This violence that you spotted in the Kenyan context, for me, is not a new thing in Kenya. And probably until we have being on the front line and being on the spotlight, it's really a risky part. It's really something that needs courage. But I think our main strength, we have a good base at the grassroots level. Our struggle connects to the people at the local level. So that's how we adapt, because we have the blessing of the entire community in the process. Personally, I've been arrested more than 30 times, so I understand different police cells. During the arrest and spending some time in police cells and in prison, I've acquired several injuries, including, you'll see, I have some cuts in the hand, which surely this is a brutal force that I get from the police force. At one point, they gave me a penalty of more than 3,000 euros as a cash bail to make sure that I get out of prison. Your daily life is 2 euros, so the family could not raise that, so I was forced to go into prison. And I spent some time there in the prison, lucky to the solidarity of PBI and other international community that came into my rescue, but spending some time in the prison. This injustice are never achieved because main objective is because it's kind of a torture, psychological torture, to punish you so that you become coward and stop your work of activism. My view of the future is a future that respects human rights and promotes it as one of the fundamental rights globally. PBI is very important because it's one of the organizations that works at the local level. International meetings are important, especially those organized by PBI, because PBI has made sure that this international meeting make you have an exposure, meet other human rights defenders in other continents, but also profile your work higher, so that I think it raises your profile high to make sure that the cost of attack becomes expensive. I like this idea of human rights defenders must be alive to fight another war. There was a Shelter City program I'd like it to be endorsed not only in European countries, that's Netherlands and other country, but I'll be very happy if this program can be adopted globally, so that because the Netherlands has no capacity to hold all human rights defenders globally. So I think if it can be adopted all over the world, for me to be a very noble idea, and I'll advocate for that. So I think for me, people in the Netherlands who are in that should focus on solidarity, donation, and publication to make sure that back in our country and in Kenya, we feel there's a bigger brother somewhere who feel and wish to be part of the process of reforming the country, because Kenya is part of the world.